guys, Mike Pateras here. Been a while since I've shot any new videos for YouTube, so I thought it'd probably be about that time. But yeah, I thought I'd give you guys a little quick tour around the garage here and a little rundown on everything that's been done to this beast. So basically the car is a 2005 Subaru Impreza STi with a complete WRC Replica wide body kit. So, you know, everything as far as the WRC wide body has been done, front to back, top, bottom, you name it. One of the key things you can really see with the wide body kit in the front is the wider front fenders, and with the different offset wheels, which stick out quite a fair bit. Same thing goes with back here in the rear. Wide body is a lot wider back here, and same thing with the different offset wheels. Really makes it stand out. You know, full custom WRC skirts. And then down here, these holes are actually for jack stands or pin stand, you can call it. Basically, so there's steel tube in here that I've actually welded to the chassis of the car. And basically, I just need to get around to making these stands to fit into there. But yeah, and then moving on, we have, these are actually ProDrive carbon fiber WRC side view mirrors. Over here, we have our fire suppression system and battery kill switch. And these are all functional switches. Everything's all hooked up to the proper stuff. It all works. Up here at the front of the car, we have JDM headlights. Part of the hood, this is your intercooler exit duct. Full custom front bumper, custom lip and everything else. But yeah, and don't pay attention to some of these gaps right now. The bumper is not really on the car right now. It's just sitting there. But yeah, let me take a quick look under the hood here. Again, no engine, because most Subaru owners know that their engine has to come out all the time. So the car has a crash brace with a V-mount system built onto it. So these brackets here are actually where the intercooler attaches. The rad's still in the car, of course. But one of the big things under here is the wide body WRC tubs and custom strut towers. So all of this stuff's completely brand new. I built all this from scratch. These custom strut towers actually even have built-in caster adjustment. Full bracing up here, massive wheel tubs, and again, this is all similar to the ProDrive WRC cars. For suspension on the car, I'm running Cusco 03X competition coilovers. These are the remote reservoirs here. And then over here we have the front and rear brake and clutch master cylinder reservoirs. So these run over to my pedal box. Yeah, and then over here, these are a set of 2 radium competition catch cans in a custom bracket that I designed and had water jet cut and bent. It actually works pretty good. And then here's the transmission. That's a Subaru 6-speed transmission with a Cusco dog box conversion to it. And you can kind of see under here under the subframe, that's a 2015 Subaru STi steering rack swap, which the steering rack swap actually drops the steering ratio down from, I believe, 15 to 1 down to 13 to 1. So that tightens up the steering a little bit and all that. So we'll close this up. And then moving on to the side of the car here. So here we have a set of fast FC04 wheels, 18-inch by 9, mounted on a set of Westlake Sport RS drift tires. And if you can see, hiding in back there is a set of AP Racing Pro 5000R competition calipers and AP Racing J-hook iron disc rings. Now the center hats and the caliper brackets, everything for the car was custom engineered and CNC machined, as there is no brake kit that you can just buy for the car. Yeah, and then here's some more wheels here. If you saw the Gymkhana shakedown video, these are both the wheels that were actually in that video. You can see even these tires are actually worn down quite a bit. Yeah, so we'll go on to the rest of the car here. So this is a JDM STi Spec C roof vent. Just more of the rear wide body, rear wheels. 06 carbon Subaru factory wing. Again, the car is an 05, but I love the looks of these wings. I put that on the car. Even back here, the car has 2006 taillights. And of course, you can't not mention the carbon fiber WRC wing. And it is a functional wing. It actually moves the wing, I'd say about 8 to 10 inches off the back of the trunk, which adds a bunch of downforce back there. Yeah, and then we can take a quick look here inside the trunk. So back here, the battery box, battery's been relocated to the trunk. This is a CarTech battery isolator. So all the wiring and everything's running through there. And we have a radium surge tank with a built-in fuel pump. Up along the top here, those are the remote reservoirs for the rear coilovers. And here I have a AccuSump system. And down here, a Lifeline 0360 fire suppression system, which that's pretty much one of the most modern fire suppression systems that most GRC cars, rally cars are running that exact same system right now in their cars. So that's kind of a pretty cool thing to have. And then sitting right here is the actual short block for the car in the crate, waiting to go to the new engine builder. And then moving to the inside of the car. So basically, starting with the dashboard's been completely flocked. The A-pillar panels here have been flocked. Running a Sparco suede steering wheel with a competition weld-on quick release. So none of that bolt-on crap. And we have Sparco Evo 2 seats with Sparco 6-point competition racing harness. And let's just quickly jump inside the car. So, as I was saying, like everything's still completely functional inside the car. As you can see here, the car still has power. Everything's still all hooked up. I haven't got around to taking anything out yet other than the engine. So everything's still hooked up, everything still works. Basically, here's the custom console that I made for the car. So the console is been custom modified. It's carbon fiber. The factory console has the factory parking brake, a couple of cup holders, and your DC-CD switches here. So I've deleted all that. Basically, this whole center section is all brand new, custom made. All the switches are completely functional. And up here we have this is our battery kill switch for the car. That's for the fire suppression system. Your start button, a couple of little switches here, and of course your good old hydraulic handbrake, or as it says on the side, holy shit handle. Down here we have another Lifeline fire extinguisher over here, and what good is a race car without a good old hula girl? So that's always needed. And another cool thing inside the car here is the Spec C roof vent. Now, I'm a big fan of military stuff, aircraft and all that, and this reminds me of something you would almost see in a fighter jet. So with the yellow and red stripes, so that's kind of a cool little feature. Try to be different than what everyone else has. But yeah, so basically, like I said, hoping to do a ton of videos this year. The first will be probably the build videos, showing, I'm going to do the full weld-in of the roll cage start to finish, show you guys what's involved, literally from gutting the interior to prepping everything to be welded, welding everything in, to paint and putting everything back together. I got a bunch of other new parts that are going to be going in the car. That's going to be a bit of a surprise, so you have to just wait and see what else is going to be done in the car this year. And then as the season progresses, once the new engine goes back in the car, we'll take the car down to the tuners at Nitronics tuning shop there, get this car fired up, get it on the dyno, see how much power the car puts down, and then hoping to hit up a bunch of events this year, both in Canada and the States. I need to make up for the last few years that this car has basically not been driving. There's nothing but ups and downs and not really getting ahead. One step forward, 10 steps back. So one of those kind of things. Show you another cool thing that's going to be going on the car this year. I picked up this carbon fiber rally car lamp pod. So that'll be going on the car at some point. So you have to stay tuned for that. That's going to be pretty cool. If you're following me on Instagram, MP_Gymkhana, I just picked up a 2011 Subaru STi hatch. So I've got some pretty cool plans for that car too. So I'll be dropping some new videos with that car as well. So it's going to be an eventful year, and I promise you guys are going to see some cool stuff, definitely. So yeah, but thanks for watching the video. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions about my car, if you have any questions about anything, I don't mind answering them. And subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my Instagram, and 2018, bring it on.